Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us.
What's that?
I'm being arrested for disorderly conduct.
Oh yeah. Got you too.
So normally I'd leave most of the arguments from litigation, in litigation, during litigation. However, one specific argument made by Miami-Dade County's attorney, just cannot be shaken out of my head. The gravity of the matter demanding immediate public response and attention. I cannot therefore in good conscience remain silent. The facts of the case are not important here. What is critically important, offensive, and repulsive to our Republican form of government, in a constitutional sense, not a partisan one, is that this public official actually argued the following in her motion to dismiss my major civil rights complaint. Contrary to what he believes, Mr. McDonough does not have a fundamental right to a fair internal affairs investigation. This argument was made by Miami-Dade attorney Erica S. Zarin, and she even signed her name to this public document. While in a factual sense she puts the cart well before the horse here in my case, the specifics of my case are beyond the scope of this article and I must digress. Yet, stew on that argument for a minute, let it sink in really good and deep. Miami-Dade thinks and would argue legally that you have no right to expect fair treatment or a fair process in filing complaints against the police. This public official, who is allegedly well trained in the law, boldly and explicitly proclaims in writing that you have no right to a fair investigation, when filing a formal complaint against Miami-Dade police officers for criminal misconduct. This being in a public document no less. My mind is completely blown by the sheer audacity of such a proclamation from a government official in any Western nation, much less the good old US of A. Such a tyrannical fascist would have been perfectly fine leading the charge to put Jewish people into the gas chambers. As long as she only witnessed the effects of her actions on paper and got a nice paycheck for herself in the process. What some people will do when they're getting paid is disgusting. And to think, her clients call my wife a whore. It is such blaze dismissals of constitutional rights, which compels me to continue to fight for the rights of my fellow Americans, even at great personal sacrifice. I swore an oath to defend this sacred document, one of the proudest days of my life. Sadly, many times I am forced to ponder if these other government officials remember at one point they did as well. Ignoring the First Amendment right to petition for redress of grievances, or the concurrent right under the Florida Constitution, Art. I, Sector 5. There is the Miami-Dade Home Rule Charter Bill of Rights enumerating such rights as the rights to convenient access, a. 1, truth in government, a. 2, and the right to be heard, a. 5. These rights themselves provide separate standing, and the attorney is sworn to uphold all of these rights. The core values of the Miami-Dade Police Department are integrity, respect, service, fairness. Obviously you can see their attorney agrees with the placement of fairness on the list of core values.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County COPWATCH with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where at least I can do it. 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is if I got some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day. $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head, help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.